WML1. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Lambeau. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Smash, smash. Let's go.
The drive begins with Henry. And Lamar starts one game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles.
Play action with Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Ready? Gotta be Lions. Gotta be Lions. Ready?
This is Henry on 2nd. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Lions.
Richardson on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Trying again, following the set. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
70. Up go. Cougar 19. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Ready,
Flying down the middle of Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A draw now. This is Henry. Still has room inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, I repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
Stephanie, check. Panther. Panther 60. Panther 60. Alert. On Riggins.
Henry. Can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Okay.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Come on. Come on. Set. Viking. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Trying to run with Henry.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here we go. Set. 19.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Here we go.
Henry. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Fakes Gets the handoff, now to throw. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Darnold looking to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Darnold. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Valus Jones now on the return. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Trap 60, trap 52. 70, Timberwolf. 18, Pioneer.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Deep drop this time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long, it's Richardson. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Starts his return from the 23. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Irving on the inside give. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. From the 36. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That played good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. To throw, here's Darnold. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Pass caught, 9-yard line. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on. Take the stick. 70 line.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down carry for Jones. And that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second and long, they didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
He fires one deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
19 Tiger. Trap 50, trap 50. Warrior 70.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. How about the big fella in the middle coming through? Get out of his way, disrupting everything. How about that?
Why am I picturing some household, I don't know where, but a mom and dad, an aunt and uncle, an old coach, somebody celebrating because that defensive tackle just made his name known. They eat double teams. They gobble up people at the line of scrimmage. Not often do they make the headlines. Not often do they get to score, but the big fella just did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go play action. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead to 20. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. There's a bullet down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. DeMercado bringing it back. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Darnold to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4th. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Jones with a run to start the 3rd quarter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Guys, you got this. Let's win.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Look at 19. Come on, come on. Hit. Jeff. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He lobs it deep middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. He's loaded another one up. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. It's fielded at the 14. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready,
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Pass pulled in by Henry. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Viking, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over
yeah.
and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down there. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
Timberwolf. Bronco 80.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Flag. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Trying again, following the set. That's complete. Here's Jones. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell, for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. Two in a row now have slipped away.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. All set up now for 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. Panthers 79 Broncos. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70 Timberwolves. Connect. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the in route. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing again, Richardson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
8. Tag. Viking 18. 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On first down, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going deep. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They go play action on first. Put some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Darnold. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He's got the punt. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
1918, down.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terry Johnson has it.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. He's got Shaheed. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the ring. Darnold hit and he fumbles it. Packers pick it up. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. A great return out of him makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
It's caught. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
The career's my stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
18 at the 20-yard line.
And they'll throw this instead, try to catch him off guard. And this was a miss from the start, Gronk. They called a fake spike, and he's hit and dropped now for the sack. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Let's go. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
10. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
To throw, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
At the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. All the time in the world. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. One final shot here. He's got McBride complete. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.